Today we're going to continue with arrays. We're going to use a for it to assign values and to read values from a printed to screen. I've done 3 arrays in Java just to show you 3 different ways of doing it in Java, and so I'll show you this now. I've done them inside main, so I've declared one array outside the main, and because it's used in main it's got to be static. Then you've got to declare what kind of array it is, and it's an integer array, and then you've got to give it a name, and you've got to finish with a semicolon. And because it's already been declared, we don't need to declare it here, so it's array1 equals, and you've got to assign the new keyword because we're creating a new object of the array class, and then we've got to say it's an integer, and we'll say it's 4 elements, but we don't have to say that at the moment, but that's what we're doing. Then we have to finish the command off with a colon, and then the second way is we declare the integer inside main, and it's not outside, so we need to say it's an integer and then give it a name, square brackets to say it's an array. The equals, so equals a new object of the array class, and it's an integer array, and we've given it 4 elements. And the third way is to declare inside main, the same as the second one, and give it a name, array3 square brackets equals, there's no new command. Well, we're creating a new instance of the array object, we don't have it here, but what we are doing in the brackets, we're assigning the values for the array. So we've given it 1, 2, 3, 4 values, so it's got 4 elements just like that, and that's the values we've assigned to it. And so that's the 3 different ways of doing it. And in this we've got a for loop for the array3, and we've got a for loop for array2, and we've got a for loop for array1, and that's to assign values. So I've commented it out. So what we're going to do is we're going to run this for loop, and it's going to assign values to the array, and the first one's going to be start at 6 and increment 1 at a time, so it's going to go 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and the second one's going to start at 12 and increment 1. So if I run the program, and that's what I've done at the moment, and now I'm going to print out use this array to print out the first array, and change 1 to 3, 3 to 1, and send here, and so this is going to print out 1 at a time, element 0 to element 3. So 6, 7, 8, 9, that's the 4 elements of the first one. We got it at 6, and if it changes to 2, and changes to 2, 12, 13, 14, 15, and that's the second one, and the third one. It's going to print out 1 to 44, 4. So there you go, you can see that is working. So what we're going to do, we're going to create an array in interactive with no values attached to it, and then we're going to use a for loop to assign values to it. So we're going to go A there's nothing attached to it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go for X in the keyword in, and we're going to go 0 to 3. And then we're going to go X equals, and we're going to assign it X. So X is going to go 0, 1, 2, 3. X plus 1, we're going to X plus 1. No, X plus 3, we'll start at 3. Enter, end. Now, if I hit A, but what we've done, we started at 3, so it's 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's using our for loop to assign values to an array. And we can also append new numbers to the array, and this can also be like a string array as well. It's the same method, and we can use like the push command, and what the push does is it pushes it onto the end, and then it's like in memory you've got push and pop, stacking. It's like dishes in a restaurant. It's like we stack them one at a time on top, and so the last in is the first one out, and so you put it onto the top, and when someone wants one, they take the top one, they don't take the bottom one. If they pull the bottom one, the whole thing will collapse. So push and pop, what it does is it adds it to the top of the array, and the pop takes it off. So the pop is like a delete command, and the push is like a append. So if I go a dot push, and if I say 45, that's the number, hit enter, and you can see that it's added 45 to the end. So, and if I go a dot push 2 and 4, I've pushed 2 numbers on. We can push a whole list of numbers on, and I can also do the pop. This will just on its own, it will take the last number off. Number 4. And dot pop 2. Well, first I want to see that's array, so a dot pop, and we're going to go 2, and it's took the 45 and the 2 off. The value we passed was telling pop how many array elements to take off the top, and we said take 2 of them off. It doesn't matter the value, it's going to take the first 2 off. So if we do A, we've took the 2 off. We've also got a delete command, so a dot delete, and inside the parameters we want to delete number 4, the value 4, not the element 4, and so we don't need to tell it or give it the index of that element. We just give it the number 4, and whatever that number 4 is, it will be deleted. And so if we do A now, 4 is gone. We've also got like a delete at, and that's where there'll be the element to delete, and we don't care about the value, just that element, whatever value is in that element is going to be deleted. 5, and A, and 5's gone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add, there's also an add one that's insert 3, 5. So the reason why we've got nil is because we did not have an element free, and so if we'd said, I'll show you this, A dot insert element number 10, and we want 45 there. So you can see that it's put 45 in element number 10, and it's put nil. If it's an element number 10, there's got to be a number 9, a number 8, all the way down to number 3. And so what it's done is it's filled them in with nil, no value at all. And so that's what insert does. You can use insert to add, but the push is like it pushes it onto the end. So if I let's see, and I can use it dot insert element number 4. We'll go next to the 5 and do 99. So you can see that we can choose what element we're going to put that value to, and so that's inserted. And we can also use a dot count. This will tell you how many elements we've got in the array, and it's 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So again, a dot count minus 1 would give you the index number, and we can also find out the first value. This ways of doing it, one of the ways is a 0 is the first. We know that's the first. The first one's 3. The last one, there's a shortcut. It's a minus 1. Will give you the last character, because the last character, no matter how big the array is, it's always minus 1 as well. And it's 45. And there's a dot first command that will give you the first, and there's a dot last, and it will give you the last one. And there's also a fetch command. There's a dot index, and what you'll do, this is a useful one, because say you know there's a 99 there, value 99, but you don't know where in the array, so you would go 99 and it returns the index number, the element number. It's like 99 is number 4. So again, thank you for your time, and I hope that's helped.